burned students sitting like that. Okay. So this phenomenon, I've got two pipes like this, and if I put these pipes over the flames, they make notes. So I've got this idea of having like a bell choir, right? Right. So this one is a shorter pipe, so it's going to make a. That's pretty cool. Okay. Now, obviously, I need some help here. So Becca's right here. She wants to help. You want to help? You don't have to. Okay. What I want you to do is hold that pipe over the flame and rehearse. Don't let it touch the burner. Just there you go. Now keep lowering it. Rehearse. Okay, that's good. Now take yours off. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to play them both at the same time. So are you ready? Go ahead. Get yours going. Oop, a little closer to me. There you go. You hear any beats? All right. Woo! I smell the pipes burning. Thank you. There we go. I used to get Mr. Colley in here like on the warpath without me. Like, turn that thing off, right? Okay. Okay. Somewhat less scary than this, but let me just show you this. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. If you do the series, let's say we make let's suppose we make a C. If we say that the fundamental is C, which, by the way, it is on this. This is a C penny whistle, right? If I blow the fundamental like this, then the next note up is twice that frequency. Well, if you double the frequency, the rule is in music that that's an octave in physics and music, right? So here is this. Here's the second harmonic is an octave. It's twice the frequency. Then if I go to the next note, well, that's a G. That's a fifth higher, right? So it's, well, 4 times is again twice, 2 times, correct? So that's your next octave, right? So it's like here are the octaves. Okay, and then those upper octaves. Are we ready for this? Thank you! How many valves are there on a bugle? 0, that's right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So unless you're really good and you can play really high, and then you don't need valves, right? Okay. So anyway, yeah, it's the basis, and then the C, E, G, this bum, 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 right? That's the basis. That's just a triad, the fundamental triad, and then there's inversions of that. But the point is that all of these notes make good music because they're all part of the same series, and they're all, when played together, going to harmonize with each other. Yeah? And that's why harmony is so good. Now, let's do a little something else here. Okay? All right. Okay, let's make this. Okay, I think this will work. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Now, in the back of the room, I've got an $800 laser that today you could buy for 20 bucks, okay, or $10, okay? And I also have a couple speakers that I tore out of an old computer, an old Compaq, and what I did was I attached with tape one edge of a mirror to the side of the speaker, the other side part of the speaker, the mirror to the center of the speaker, so that as the speaker moves in and out, the mirror actually kind of rotates a little bit. It hinges on one edge, right? So it's going like this. And one of the mirrors is hinged so that it's making the laser beam go left, right. And the other channel, the right channel of the stereo, is making it go up and down. Okay? And so I can mess with this. If I mess with the balance of the stereo, right? Now we have very little left, right. Now we have very little up and down, right? There we go. And if I detune this, these are in unison. If I detune it slightly, there you go. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? Right? Then it just sits there like that. And what's happening is this is a phase shift. You can hear it, you can see it, right? The joke's on me. It is I that walked through the string, and I'm proud of that. It was a surprising string. All right. There we go. All right. Now, as luck would have it, my $20 function generator has a sharp and a flat key on it. So I can actually move up and down the scales, musical scales with this. Okay? So thank you to Timo Esser, who made this for us. Okay? Okay, are we ready for this? So let's go back to tune. Let's go. Hello? I'm hooked. All right. This is a half step. Not a very consonant interval. A whole step. There's something there, but it's, you know, it's not really a very, also again, not very consonant interval. Here's a minor third. Not a lot of joy there. Here is a major third. Bum, bum, ba, ba. Now this one's not exactly in tune. If it were in tune, it wouldn't have wiggles at it. Now I'm going to guess what I think this frequency should be. Let's just tune this thing up exactly. There is a perfectly in tune third, but what the program is doing is it's playing what's called a well-tempered scale. Okay? If you make a piano so that it's perfectly in tune in the key of C, that is, the C chord is absolutely in tune, then it's this interval, right? Okay? Then it sounds really nasty in the key of D. And this is something they discovered in Bach's time, was that the harpsichords, the first things, right? Keyboard instruments could not be tuned exactly to one key. This is a perfectly in tune third, but the well-tempered third is this here. Okay, here we go. Here's a well-tempered third. It's a little bit sharp. Okay, now let's keep going. The next one after a third is a fourth. Yeah, there's no minor fourth because that's the place in the scale where there's a half step, right? And again, fourths are just nearly in tune, but they're not quite in tune, not exactly in tune. Okay, you guys ready for the next one? Yeah. The next one is a tritone. It's a flatted fifth. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Right. This is a tritone, and it was believed to be the interval of the devil. Okay. In fact, when Mozart put this in his Requiem, right? It's in the part. It's confutatis maledictis. Dictis is a descending tritone, right? Maledictis, maledicted, confound the maledicted to the flames of sacribus addictis, right? There, basically, he's using a descending tone of the devil to send people to hell. It's like, ooh, many music theory papers been written on this, I'm sure, right? Okay, so let's just keep going here. Let's make it. Ooh, there we go. There's a fifth. Again, that thing would be stationary. It's not in tune. So pianos, if you tune them,